One of the most common ways to see it is just really living your life for the joy of it and being open to your environment, accepting everything into it, and really just being there in the moment. I'm Robert Yuwiler. I've been slacklining for about 2 years now. I was first introduced to slacklining when I was walking down Venice Beach, and I saw someone with a line set up and didn't really know what it was, but was kind of intrigued by it, really. So I thought I'd give it a try. And I wasn't able to take any steps, but it really opened my eye to a whole new world. But I didn't really realize how far it would take me until much later. There's 3 different variations of slacklining, and those are long lining, trick lining, and high lining. Long lining implies a much longer slackline. You know, we're talking hundreds of feet long. I think the world record right now is 1,774 feet. And then you have trick lining, which is a much tighter slackline, although still typically the 1 inch, but there's also 2-inch lines out there. And people will throw amazing tricks. You know, you have butt bounces, the traditional butt bounces, chest bounces, and then even backflips and all kinds of crazy combinations of them. And then high lining, which is my favorite, I suppose, out of the 3. And it just implies a slackline high up in the air, really at any distance, any height, any length, and typically done with a leash and steel rings on the line so that we're always safe. It really just pushes the sport to grow in all different directions. Gear is inherent in slacklining. It's something you can't avoid. Some of that gear is, you've got span sets, shackles, web locks, webbing, pulleys, static rope, some sort of brake, which in our case is a gree-gree. And yeah, it's very important to know all of your gear so that you can do it safely. So one of the great things about slacklining is the community basis around it. Everyone is very welcoming and very knowledgeable. Everyone works through problems together, and we can all learn from each other. And that's one of the great things I think that I've discovered is really that people coming together and creating these great things. Slacklining's one of the ways I find passion in my life, and it really just lets me run with it. You know, it's this new world to explore, and it opens up, you know, so many doors. I can go anywhere in the world and put up a slackline. There's no limiting factor. There's nothing holding me back but my imagination and creativity. Once I'm out there without a harness, there's no thought of falling or of messing up. So when I'm out there on the line, if I'm doing it right, there's nothing going through my mind. I'm just there in the moment, and really that's all I'm thinking about. It's not what fault I just had or what move I'm about to do. It's just right then, the next step.